Date of birth 23rd of July 1999. Had multiple convictions for a variety of offences dating back to when he was just 13 years old, mostly involving knife crime. 2015, age 17. Chris Kaba was convicted of affray and possession of an offensive weapon in which a revolver was found nearby. However, the weapon was not linked to Kaba and no charges were made against him regarding the firearm. 2019, he was convicted of possession of an imitation firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. Sentenced to 4 years in a Young Offenders Institute and was released in 2020. August 2020, convicted for failing to stop and possession of a knife which he had discarded from a motor vehicle, given a 5-month prison sentence. Following his death, 6 men were charged with conspiring with Chris Kaba to commit murder and grievous bodily harm. These charges related to a shooting of Brandon Malucci in Tower Hamlets on the 30th of August 2022. 2 men, Shemaiah Bell and Marcus Pottinger, were convicted of wounding with intent in February 2024. They were convicted along with a 3rd man, Connell Bamboy, of possession of a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. The 3 other defendants were found not guilty of all charges. The 5th of September 2022, Kaba was driving an Audi Q8, although the identity of the driver was unknown to law enforcement. The car had been flagged as being involved in an unspecified firearm incident on the previous day outside a school in Brixton. It was followed by an unmarked police vehicle occupied by firearms officers. At approximately 10 p.m, Kaba made a left turn from New Park Road onto Kirkstall Gardens, where a marked armed response vehicle was waiting at a police roadblock. Armed police approached Kaba's vehicle on foot, who promptly rammed his Audi into an unmarked police vehicle in front before reversing and ramming another police vehicle behind in an apparent attempt to escape. Eyewitness reports that the police had successfully boxed Kaba's vehicle in and was ignoring repeated orders to exit his vehicle. Further armed units exited their vehicles and approached the Audi whilst it was attempting to escape. Officer NX121 fired a single round at Kaba through the windscreen, hitting him in the forehead. On the 8th of September 2022, approximately 40 protesters gathered outside Brixton Police Station seeking recrimination for Kaba's death. Further protests followed. 20th of September 2023, the Crown Prosecution Service announced that Officer NX121 would be charged with murder. Officer NX121 attended Westminster Magistrates Court and the Old Bailey on the 21st of September, where he was given bail with conditions, namely that he resides at a named address, surrenders his passport and does not apply for international travel documents. The 25th of September 2023, upwards of 300 of the 2,500 Metropolitan Police who possess licence to carry firearms returned their permits in protest at the decision to prosecute. However, by the afternoon, the Metropolitan Police Service said that many of the officers had resumed their armed duties, although no number of how many was given. October 2023. Recorder of London, Mark Lucroft, made the unprecedented step of ordering Officer NX121's identity to be made public from the 30th of January 2024 in response to a challenge by media groups such as the BBC to remove NX121's anonymity on the basis that confidence in the criminal justice system required cases to be held wherever possible in public. January 2023, Judge Mark Lucroft, KC, granted an extension of the anonymity order until the 1st of March. It was subsequently reported that the 67 gang, of which Kaba was a member, had placed a £10,000 bounty on NX121 and his family. 1st of December 2023, a plea and trial preparation hearing took place and the trial date was set for the 9th of September 2024. 1st of March 2024, Martyn Blake was named as Officer NX121. 8th of March 2024, Martyn Blake appeared at the Old Bailey to enter a plea of not guilty. He was again granted conditional bail. 2nd of October 2024, the trial of Martyn Blake began. Mid to late October 2024, a jury found Martyn Blake not guilty on all counts. Subsequent to the acquittal, reporting restrictions were lifted. It was thus reported that Kaba had been the suspected gunman in the nightclub shooting on the 30th of August 2022. Furthermore, although the media and Kaba's family had repeatedly referred to him as a father-to-be, it was reported that the mother of his unborn child had been granted a 28-day restraining order against Kaba, preventing him from contacting her.